Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys another discussion about Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, the anime. And I just gotta go ahead and say right now, this is one of those times where I'm very excited about what I'm getting ready to talk to you guys, which is the fact that Boruto Uzumaki is confirmed to be training with Kakashi Hatake. And when you really think about it, it's really a match made in heaven. I've already seen people saying they don't like the fact that Kakashi's training Boruto, in particular for the reason that Boruto's going to Kakashi to train. They're saying maybe it should have been Naruto that he went to, but let's be real for a second. Naruto is very powerful, but I don't think Naruto is the best teacher. Naruto still has moments where he's a bit scatterbrained. He's a lot better as Hokage, but I don't think that Naruto has that teaching gene. Like I've talked about in the past how Naruto's taught at the academy, but I don't think that Naruto's skills are going to be on the same level as somebody like Kakashi, who, when you really look at it, Kakashi did a damn good job when it came to teaching. And even when it came to just his eye for talent, Kakashi failed a bunch of people before he actually graduated a group out of the academy. After Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura passed the graduation exam, that didn't necessarily make them gaining. They had to pass Kakashi's test. If they would have failed, they would have went right back to the academy. I believe that was in chapter 4, where it was stated that I believe 60% of the people who take those exams are going to fail, and that they're only going to allow, I believe, 3 teams to actually participate as gaining. So I say that to say Kakashi makes the most sense when it came to teaching Boruto. So after all the battles that take place in this current arc, I'm not going to spoil the ending of this arc, but after all these battles take place, you have this moment where Boruto's going to be going to seek out training with Kakashi because Boruto wants to find a way to make his rasengan his own unique jutsu. And the reason why Boruto goes to Kakashi is Boruto says, okay, well, Kakashi's the other person in the village besides Naruto and Konohama who can use the rasengan. Maybe he can help me. And I definitely think that Kakashi's the right person to go to, because if you'll remember, Kakashi tried to implement a lightning change in chakra nature into the rasengan and he failed, but Kakashi has a thorough understanding of the rasengan. Now, I know Naruto has 9,000 different versions of it, but again, Naruto's not the best when it comes to explaining things. So Kakashi makes a lot of sense. And to pay off that moment where Kakashi, when Boruto was in the academy and he was taking the gaining graduation exam, Kakashi flat out tells Boruto, like, you know, your skill level is way beyond that of a academy student. You're clearly beyond Chunin. You might even be at a Jonin level now. And he's just talking in terms of skill. Kakashi, being a prodigy, is probably the best one to help him with the rasengan. Yes, Sasuke probably knows how rasengan works because he's seen it used so many times, but again, Kakashi, it makes a lot of sense for him to go to him. Now, the other thing that I want to kind of talk to you guys about this and why this is so big is the fact of the matter is that at this point in the story, Boruto is at a point where Konohamaru can no longer give his character what it actually needs, which is Boruto needs a true challenge. He needs somebody who understands what it's like to have high expectations because of who your father is. Kakashi's father was stated to have power that rivaled the legendary Sani. Kakashi was in his father's shadow for quite a bit of time. The other thing you have to kind of look at is that on top of that, Kakashi also, he has a good track record when it comes to his students. And when you start looking at how he was able to help each of these individual characters, whether it be Sakura with her genjutsu training, Naruto when it came to helping Naruto learn to do something that not even the 4th Hokage was able to do, which is add a different change in chakra nature to the rasengan, and then helping Sasuke and push Sasuke to learn some of the high speed movements that Rock Lee was able to do, teach Sasuke the Shidori, and also teach Sasuke a lot of fundamental things to help Sasuke when it came to his jutsu arsenal. I definitely think that Kakashi knows the right buttons to push on this character, because again, you don't set something like this up in the anime very early on and not cash in on it. There's a clear dynamic between Boruto and Kakashi there that is really ripe for the taking at this point. And I feel like now we're at a point now where Boruto knows that he needs to improvement, and he's now been humbled because of everything that's happened in the land of silence. And I can think of nobody better than Kakashi, who understands what it's like to be a prodigy and to realize that your God-given talent is not enough. And now Boruto is at a point where he's having to seek out that extra mentor. Like, Boruto's had a lot of training, don't get me wrong. Like, he's had some training into the Gentle Fist. He's had Naruto train with him at times. He's had Konohamaru train him. He's had Sasuke train him. And now he's getting Kakashi. So Boruto's getting a lot of stuff passed on to him. It's something you see over and over in the Naruto franchise, which is different characters, part of their character arc is passing on their will of fire, passing on the jutsu and the techniques and the fighting styles that they have learned in the past down to the next generation. So I think now's the time for Kakashi to start imparting some of his wisdom onto Naruto's son. That's gonna be pretty cool just to see what Kakashi's able to bring to the table there. What unorthodox method of training is he gonna whip up for Boruto? It's gonna be very interesting. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.